What's up guys, DuArktik here with another Marvel Strike Force video, and in this video we are going to talk about democracy. We're going to talk about elections, and we're going to talk about the community, because the Player Voice recently announced that they have an opening for the Council of the Player's Voice, and that the people are going to be selected based on votes, based on the vote of the community. And I decided, why not? Why not trying to enter on the Player's Voice? Now, I have tried this in the past, and they said I could not be part of the Player's Voice because I was quote-unquote content creator. But since then, they have added content creators and envoys to the Player's Voice, which once again, in their rules, 6 months to 1 year ago, they said it was not possible, right? So maybe now we'll have the opportunity to do so. Unfortunately, the Player's Voice and the envoys, they are friends with each other, and that creates a little bit of a problem because they are very biased against me, to the point that if you go to the Player's Voice Discord, I'm not even listed as a content creator. We have quote-unquote content creators here that have not uploaded video in months, if not years. We have content creators here that have less than 1,000 subscribers. They are not even qualified for the partner program on YouTube. But you can see I'm not here. I'm not here. Other thing that the Player's Voice also has is a section or a tag specifically for alliance leaders. And guess what? I'm not also an alliance leader. It seems like I don't exist for the Player's Voice, even that we have the second most watched live stream throughout the week. We get now we are getting consistently over 150 people on the live streams. Sometimes we reach 200, 300 plus people watching the live streams whenever there is a new character or something like that. So I don't understand why the Player's Voice keeps ignoring the second most watched live stream and one of maybe top 5 most subscribed, most watched content creators on YouTube. It's just strange to say the least. But either way, they have this opportunity for us to join the Player's Voice, and once again, this is going to be based on the community. So I hope you guys will go to the Player's Voice Discord and vote for me in case I get selected, right? Because just doing this video alone might disqualify me from being a part of the Player's Voice, even that we don't know, right? They say the applications are blinded, but for them I don't exist, so I guess it doesn't matter anyway. They will not see my content because I guess the second most watched live stream and the top 5 most watched, most subscribed content creator, it doesn't matter. But so you guys see, I'm not lying. You can see it down here. I have literally no roles. So I'm not an alliance leader, I'm not a content creator, I'm not anything. I don't exist for the Player's Voice, which is definitely interesting because many of the changes that they have done to the game was based on videos that I did. Even recently, I made a video about the incursion energy, seeing backwards when it comes to progress on the milestones. And guess what? Now you can do Blitz or incursion energy. Wow, it seems like someone did a video about it. Every time there is a bug on certain characters or something, I report to community manager Archangel, and then somehow it the characters get fixed or something. I'm not sure yet if they fixed the ultimate of Colossus, which was one of the latest bugs that I reported. And it's very unfortunate because many times the other content creators or the Player's Voice, they are very short-sighted when it comes to the in-depths of the game, and then they create situations like the Black Order, where Black Order got a rework, but it's absolutely useless. And situations like also the X-Men, which got a rework and they're absolute trash, do not invest. So from my perspective, not only for my own benefit, but I think for the benefit of the community, it would be nice to have someone like myself, very deep into the game, very dedicated to this community and pushing for good things for the community. One thing I really want to push is for being able to switch silver promotion credits, gold promotion credits into silver diamond credits. I can even give Scopely the conversion rates. I already calculated them, which is going to be the best way to do it. And these type of things, making the economy of the game more fluid, more liquid, doing a few changes also in terms of kit design, so it promotes fan service and promotes the players being able to play with their favorite characters more often, because that's one of the main reasons why they play Marvel Strike Force. And a few other things as well, like improvements into the game modes. But anyway, so we are going to do the application live, and once again, this might disqualify me from participating, but at the same time, I don't exist for the player's voice, so it shouldn't affect it anyway. And they love democracy, right? If they love democracy, if they will give the opportunity to the community to vote, let's see what happens. Okay, so here we have my application for the player's voice, player ID, player Discord ID as well, time zone, country where I live, Hungary, time zone, Central European time. How old are you? 37. Are you willing and legally able to sign and comply to an NDA? Yes, 100%. And even that, yeah, I leaked stuff in the past, but let's be honest, guys, we are just trying to make a living here. And because we have been rejected from the invoice and from so on, if I have access to something before everyone else in the past, I'm not saying that now, but in the past, if you are just trying to get a living, guys, don't criticize me for releasing stuff that were not supposed to be released, because either way, I was not under NDA. So can I follow NDA? Absolutely yes. Are you willing and able to make yourself available for a regular meeting with Boundless during Pacific time zones? Yes, 100%. How much time are you willing to invest in the Players Council on a weekly basis? This is already our job, right? So it's 14 hours a week. What is your level of spending? It's between 150 and 500, but definitely not close to 500, more like 350 maximum. Then we have what level at the game are you? Hardcore, I would say that my alliance is top 20 in Alliance Wars. We are top 100 in raids. We have a lot of players on top 200 or close to top 200 in Cosmic Crucible. So I would definitely say that we are competitive and above. I would consider myself hardcore. What's your alliance? Arctic Circle, New Dawn. Then are you a cluster or independent? We are independent, but my Discord is a cluster on itself, right? Because we have like 5,000 members. So that would make close to a cluster. Are you a cluster or alliance manager? Yes. What position are you? Admin. Then we have admin and owner, but okay. Admin / owner. Then we have what's your status in your alliance? Alliance leader. Are you a content creator? Yes. In the past, the player's voice said that content creators and envoys cannot be part of the players council, but since then they changed. Now they have multiple envoys and content creators on the player's voice. So let's see if that's gonna be something that they are going to use against me, even that they change their own rules. If you're a content creator, please list your socials. We have my YouTube channel, and I could also post the Discord link, but the Discord link is on the YouTube channel anyway. How long have you played? Please, your login days. We have over 2,000 days. That's a big yikes. Have you played Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes in the past? Similar other games? Yes, throughout and competitively at some point. Why do you want to be part of the player's voice? I want to bring changes to the game that benefit the player as a whole, new players, veteran players alike, and make the game more fun with more fan service, and making the economy more liquid, making the game modes more enjoyable for everyone, and making sure that this is in line with the Scopely goals as a company. So of course, we want to have the best experience as a player, but we have to remember at the end of the day that Scopely is a business and they have to make money. And I even have ideas where they could make money and increase the player experience. So maybe this is something that they want to see and hear about in the future, because I have a lot of ideas that could increase our fun and their money-making abilities. So it's up to them to decide. What are the 3 game issues that are most important for you, and why? The economy, for sure, definitely needs more liquidity, definitely needs to allow us to convert certain types of items into other items, like silver and gold promotion credits into diamond credits, even if it's to a 10x multiplier or something like that. There must be some kind of conversion between them. And the kits of the characters, they are not very good. Some characters, they have the flaws on their kits from the beginning. For example, the Mr. Sinister rework. We also had the Phoenix rework that they did not address the core problems of those characters when it comes to gameplay, and this is why you need someone with with a lot of insight into the game. The reworks, we also had these problems with the Black Order, the most recent X-Men reworks. There were major flaws in those reworks that compromised the characters from the beginning. And once again, you need someone with a lot of insight and foresight, right? I think I would say foresight. You can see in front, and this is something that has been missing both on the player's voice and specifically on the envoys. From the envoy side, many times they create more problems than they fix with their suggestions. When it comes to the kits, what's your favorite game mode and why? I would have to say Cosmic Crucible, because it has a wide variety when it comes to defense and offense, depending on where you are into the game, depending on which characters you have available for you, whether you are a free-to-play player, whether you are a paying player. And it also allows you to be somewhat competitive without having to spend a lot if you are being creative with your teams and if you create traps to your opponent. So it's definitely one of my favorite game modes. Which is my least favorite game mode? That's going to be Arena, because Arena is trash. The slingshot in Arena is terrible. The Arena collusion, the Arena exploits that some people are able to do and that we cannot talk about. And also the fact that like RTA, they say here RTA is the worst game mode. RTA is actually a great game mode. We just don't have any rewards there, and we don't have any competitive structure that pushes people to play RTA. You guys could see last week or 2 weeks ago when I played with the duarktikhq, one against the other, that people want to watch this. People are interested in this type of content in live matches, and RTA provides just that. Unfortunately, it just doesn't have the structure, so it's quite sad to see this being the case. But it's in Scopely's hand to fix this, or maybe in the player's voice to fix this situation and make RTA actually fun and enjoyable going forward. Because having this live PvP, it's a lot of fun, and you can really show your skills, and whether it is on balanced PvP or whether it is using your own roster. But yeah, in my opinion, Arena is definitely worse than RTA because of all the bugs. Where are you in terms of interest into the game? I care about everything when it comes to the game, the social aspects, the competitiveness, the economy, the art. We were the voice that allowed us to switch the helmet of Val. The helmet of Val was absolutely insane. A lot of people disliked it, and it was because of my video that they switched the helmet. So even on art department, I think sometimes we have something to say when it comes to offensive depictions of certain characters, and we can definitely mention Val as one of them, but not only. What are the 3 top positive things that you are seeing in the game? What do you like about the game? So we can talk about the events being changed. That was great. The drag and drop, that was great as well. Then we also have the shorter Cosmic Crucible seasons. We also have the war seasons that bring a lot of diversity and variety to Alliance Wars. So all of that was very good. What are the top 3 impacts from the council that we have seen? Quality of life improvements, drag and drop, clay mal, save squad sharing. A lot of these things from the player's voice directly, but also from different sources as well. What you feel you can bring to this effort? Thanks to my position and insight on most players' experience due to their feedback on my live streams. Like, guys, we have 150 people watching the live stream daily, and I'm always engaging. I'm not that type of streamer that just does his thing and talks with you sometimes. No, we are always engaging in the chat. We have one of the most active chats in the live stream. So for example, Mo Gamer, he has 400 people watching. We have 150, but we get double or triple of the messages that he gets because we engage so much more with the chat. And that helps me to get the feedback that I can give to Scopely as well, and to the player's voice. Background and business and economy and as education can help to see the Scopely sides as well. So I think keeping that balance of Scopely and our own interests is going to be important. How would you describe your interaction style? This is based on the feedback of your messages, people from the community. Approachable, informative, educational, and broad. So good information for a lot of people. Would you be able to effectively communicate to a broader community player base perspectives outside of your own? Yes, this is what we have been doing so far for years. We also, with my YouTube platform and Discord platform, once again, we always take the light spender, free-to-play perspective when it comes to the infographics, spend the minimum amount of T4s, which either weight is going to give you the best value long term. This has been something that we have been doing for a long time. What characters would you like to see introduced into the game and why? So I was going to answer first Scorpion from the Sinister Six. I think that is one of my favorite characters when it comes into design. But the characters that I would really like to see is Lilandra, is the Shi'ar Empire, because I don't have enough cool cosmic characters. And most of the cosmic characters we have, they're all mystic. So we need more diversity when it comes to cosmic characters. And they have more bio, more skill, more mutants, especially more mutants to cosmic. That would be very important. Also to diversify the options that we have when it comes to Dark Dimension. And who's your favorite Marvel character and why pick only one? We have Magneto because he's fighting for the mutant rights the same way I'm fighting for this opportunity to speak out for the broad community that I represent on Marvel Strike Force. More conservative, a little bit more more conservative when it comes to the approach to the game, when it comes to representations and depictions of some characters. Once again, I had that problem with Val, and it was not only me. And a few other situations as well, where people want more stability and having more fun, more fan service, more things like that, which are the reasons why they come to the game. One big example is Spider-Man. Spider-Man is one of the most popular characters in Marvel, and the fact that a lot of people cannot use Spider-Man or Hawkeye or whichever character they like to a consistent basis, this is something that I think should be addressed, making always the more relevant characters, the more popular characters, being somewhat meta, at least once a year or every 2 years or so. Because yeah, once again, that's the reason why people come to this type of games. And if they are forced into playing with characters that they know nothing about, like Nico Minoru or Braun or something like that, then people are more likely to run away from the game rather than staying. So these are the things that I would like to see addressed into the game, and we are going to submit. Your response has been recorded, so there we go. We made application to the player's voice. Let's see if it's true what the player's voice said and they care about democracy or not. Hopefully it will be part of the 5 members selected, and then it's up to you guys. It's up to you guys to decide if you guys want me to be part of the player's voice based on what I feel on this application, and also based on what you guys know about me, once again, from my videos, from my live streams, and from what we have been doing for the past 4 or 5 years, I'm not sure, but for a very long time. So that's going to be the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you did, make sure to smash that like button, and if you found the video helpful, make sure to share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe for more Strike Force content, and I'll catch you guys later.